Hi guys, this is Cyclone159. I just want to do a quick intro to this video. Um, Basically, this is an episode of uh, KSP that you can pretty much just skip. Um, I attempted to make it to the moon. I failed partly through technical error on my part, some piloting skills that went awry, and in part because of a bug that occurred in the game. And then me trying to fix it causes the whole mission to end up being scrubbed and aborted. And but during the episode, like it runs close to 30 minutes. I think it's about 28 minutes just alone, plus whatever this adds onto it. So it'll probably just go over about 30 minutes. But basically, I end up just kind of monologuing throughout the flight, basically going on about Star Trek a lot. So if you just want to skip all that and just head on to the next episode, that's where the McCrakin 3 will actually make it to the moon. So if you decide to watch this and enjoy it, then really cool. That's awesome. But if you want to skip it, then by all means just skip past it, because it ends in failure. Thank you and goodbye. And I will hand it over now to my past self. So, goodbye. Hello, and welcome back to what will be now my third attempt to make it to get to the moon and land and return. As you can see, I'm still using, actually the exact version number is 13.3. This is the demo. So I've said before, hopefully this week or next week I'll have the spare cash that I'll be able to buy the full version of the game, which is on version 15 now. And as I've said before, they've added in an extra moon, Mindmas, and also that runway comes into use because they put in aerospace, so you can build like planes. So we are now on to it's not here, unless I just forgot to rename it. No, it's just gone. Okay. Okay. The McCrakin 3 is gone. I just need to check. No, I guess when I backed up, oh, there it is. Yeah, I was backing up my game earlier. I didn't put the McCrakin 3 back in. So, load McCrakin 3, there it is. So you'll notice instantly there are some changes to this. There was a suggestion on the last episode that I did that I put boosters on it, which was what I was going to do anyway. I was going to put boosters onto McCrakin to give it that extra oomph at the beginning, to get it up and going. But there was another suggestion that I didn't think of, which is actually a really cool suggestion, which was to split the first stage in two, so I wouldn't be carrying so much weight in the upper atmosphere, which was a brilliant idea, and it does look cool. So hats off to Weaslore for that suggestion. So here it is, the McCrakin 3. I just ended up just going with McCrakin 3 because I think it looks sufficiently different enough to warrant giving it the name of being the third. So we're going to head now to the launch pad. Wait, is everything? Just want to make sure everything is separating. Yeah, I did the separation test earlier, but then I had to go out for a while. I came back, which is why I couldn't find the file, because I was rearranging some files for a backup of my game folder, my ships. So as I was pushing them over instead of copying, I must have just cut and pasted the McCrakin 3. But anyway, so to the launch pad. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Yeah. Oh, we got there. Yeah, this is a big ass ship. It's almost as tall as the tower. So we'll go thrusters on. Let's get our view of the moon. Look at it there. In all its awesomeness. And no, stabilizers on. Thruster to full. Throttle to full. And here we come. Make it so. It's a bit loud there, yeah. So, yeah, I think I just revealed my my love for Star Trek there with the "Make It So" reference. I'm just about ready to jettison these boosters. Goodbye. And yeah, when I was a kid, Star Trek was like a total obsession for me. I remember when The Next Generation started, back in 1987. A long, long time ago now. I mean, they've just had like the 25th anniversary reunion in London, where all the cast members, all 9 of them, including Denise Crosby and Will Wheaton, who played Tasha Yar and Wesley Crusher. But yeah, this ship is nice and stable. Yeah, steady as a rock. And so yeah, I remember, I'm actually looking back, I was recently watching some of the first season of The Next Generation, and my god, that first season really was horrendous. It really was horrendously bad. Not as bad as Voyager or Enterprise, but it was still pretty bad. I'm surprised it didn't get cancelled, looking back on it now. But I think the reason why it didn't get cancelled was I think it was just probably it's just, you know, the fans, Star Trek fans, were just so happy to have new Trek coming on the air that they were just unbelievably loyal to the show, and they watched it despite how bad it was. And because you have to remember, back in 1987, you know, there were only 4 Star Trek movies and 1 TV series, like 79, 80 episodes of the original series, and 4 movies. You know, it was I think it was just a year after The Voyage Home, Star Trek 4 had come out. So, you know, Star Trek 5 wasn't out yet. You know, and it was probably a good thing that The Next Generation was on the air and was becoming more and more successful, because Star Trek 5 probably could have killed the franchise. William Shatner's Star Trek, it was fair bad. But yeah, of all the series, I think you know, obviously the original series would have had the strongest first season, because that's got some really classic episodes in it, like Arena, The Devil in the Dark, A City on the Edge of Forever. I think Balance of Terror was from the first season as well, and maybe Doomsday Machine, I think maybe that was the first season too. Or it could have been the second season, I'm not sure. But it just had some really classic episodes. But even, you know, Star Trek, the original series, like by its third season, it was losing its ratings or whatever. But even its third season, despite the fact that it had episodes like Spock's Brain and Turnabout Intruder in that season, it was still better than the Next Generation's, Voyager, Enterprises, and Deep Space Nine's first seasons. Now, out of the more modern Treks, just Next Generation to Enterprise, I think Deep Space Nine probably had the best first season. It just had solid characters. And I'm just going to start our roll over here. I'm just going to start tilting slightly. Not really a full roll, just a tilt. Okay, that should be enough. That will, there's our destination. How's our orbit looking? Oh, good. So where was I? Oh yeah. Deep Space Nine. Yeah, Deep Space Nine I think had the best, out of all the series, I think it had the best characters. It had the most fleshed out and rounded characters. And, you know, it was a really good series. So yeah, I'm gonna tilt a little bit more. Down to here, and bloop. Ah yes, we're really expanding now. Because I want to get a nice solid orbit of Kerbin. And I only recently found out that the planet itself is actually called Kerbin, not Kerbal, which is what I thought it was. But Kerbin. Throttle back ever so slightly, because I don't want to get that. I don't want a massive like egg-shaped or rectangular orbit. So I'm gonna slap this down into 90 degrees, because I probably should have done this earlier. This is a wonky orbit. So at least we made it into orbit. I'm around that 90 degree line. Yeah, we're gonna make it into orbit, alright, but god damn, it's gonna be an ass of an orbit. Yeah, look at that, like it's practically stretching out to the moon already. Good god. Okay, I haven't achieved orbit. Slow down. Oh, yeah. 11 million. Okay, I'm not actually out of the planet. And this is my orbit. Okay, we don't even have to orbit the planet once. We're going straight to the fucking moon. Okay, I messed up. Just point this down a bit. There. Okay, yeah, yeah, we're going straight for the moon. Whoops. Okay. Okay, this has been a screw up. I think I probably should have kept an eye on what was going on there a bit closer than I did. But there's our onboard camera. Oh, look at that engine actually. What the hell was I talking about earlier? Oh, something about Star Trek. Yeah, something about Star Trek. Oh, Deep Space Nine. Yeah, Deep Space Nine. Best first season. Um, it had the best characters, the most fleshed out characters. Like even its secondary characters were, crucially essential to the plot of that whole show. Um, characters like Gul Dukat in particular, and Garrick, the simple tailor, Nog and Rom. Again, they were just supposed to be, Quark is like a sidekick to the show. He's the comedy relief, but Rom and Nog are almost the sidekicks to Quark himself. And there was just a lot of really interesting stories being told on that show. A lot of people say that it didn't really come into its own properly until Worf came into the show at the beginning of season. Was it season 3 or season 4? I think it was season 4. Not sure now. No, it was season 3, The Way of the Warrior. I think that was season 3. But yeah. I'm just going to speed this up actually. The ship isn't under acceleration. Cut engines. Why does it think those ships under acceleration? What's my height? Maybe that's why. Okay, wrong one. I'm almost 1,000,000 meters away. I should be able to accelerate. This is damn peculiar. Son of a bitch is glitched. I'll turn that off. I don't need that on. Okay, so this is going to be a slow trip to the moon. Oh shit, it's under acceleration. The ship is not accelerating. Wait, maybe if I just do a quick burn and then throw it back. Maybe that'll register that it's... Yes. Yeah, there we go. What did I do to my orbit? Oh, Jesus, I should have thought of that. It's after way putting my freaking orbit out. Oh, this could totally shaft any chance I have of getting to the moon. Oh, God. God damn it. Just need to drop down speed so I can make a couple of adjustments. And lock. No point wasting my RCS fuel. Okay, now I'm pointing straight at the moon. But yeah, Worf showed up in the series in The Way of the Warrior, which was about season 3. I think pretty sure it was season 3 because I think The Search was season 4 opening, where they find the Dominion. Yeah. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I guess I've heard a reason with Star Trek. I would like if it actually came back into a TV series because you know Enterprise. Enterprise is not the way you want to end the TV series, and just the TV show in general, and particularly even when you've got a bad show like Enterprise, you don't want to end a bad show with an awful bloody episode. Because these are the Voyages is like the worst season finale to any show I've ever seen. I'm sure there's been worse, but for me that was pretty damn bad. But a lot of people think just, or a few people have mentioned to me just in conversation that they can barely say the name Enterprise now because of that show. That it was just that bad. It tainted the name Enterprise, but for me it didn't because that series just doesn't register enough for me as a series to be concerned with, for it to actually damage just my opinion of the show, of just of the franchise, of the ship, the Enterprise. Well, the NX-01 was just a crap Enterprise anyway. It's just a crap show. It almost sort of redeemed themselves. I mean, I almost just stopped watching it after I saw the episode Regeneration. Or no, I didn't almost stop watching it. I did stop watching it after I saw Regeneration. It was only about 2 years ago that I actually saw season 3 and season 4. But when I realized they brought the Borg into Enterprise, and if Voyager pissed me off enough with overusing the Borg, because the Borg was the next generation. That was their bad guys, not Voyagers, not Deep Space Nines, and certainly not fucking Enterprises. It was the next generation's boogeymen. But yeah, we're going to miss the moon. You can already see that. I'm going to slingshot back to Kerbin. I'm not going to get caught in orbit. I don't think the moon is going to be too far along. If it hadn't been for that engine bug, I actually probably would have been captured by the moon's gravity, but it's going to be too far away from me now for it to be captured. The only possibility is that on the way back, I might catch it. I might get caught in its rotation, or in its gravity. But on the way there, no way. No way am I going to get caught. Let's look at it there. I'm heading... Let's get it the other way. I cannot get a good angle at it. It's like It's moving past the point where I'm going to intersect it. So yeah, I've missed it. This is not a failure of the McCrakin 3. This is a failure of the game. The game actually bugged out and broke by saying that my engines, that I was under acceleration when I wasn't, and I was trying to speed up time. So I had to accelerate a little, which then extended my arc too far. Stupid. Kind of my own fault, kind of the game's fault. So, let's go back to map view, and we'll see. Okay, we'll accelerate 100 times. See, I don't want to accelerate too fast, because I've noticed that the physics engine, if you accelerate time, the physics engine sometimes just goes out of whack. And a perfectly stable ship that under time warp can shake itself apart, because the animations of it going back and forth are going too much, and it literally breaks itself. So look at it sinking away from us. Ah well. Actually, I have a theory. But I'd have to do it literally right now. This might work. Of course, yes. Turn this off. I wish I'd thought of this earlier. This could have saved me a lot of trouble. I'm gonna, like, retro burn. Come on, come back. Oh, for... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. While I'm young... Ish. Okay, no, stop. 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 Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I need to do this burn soon. Oh, I think it's too late. Oh, it's too late. It's way too late. Oh, better late than never. There, that's pretty much all I can do. If I go any further than that, I'll miss it completely. I'll go to 100 times. Like it, no, I'll go to... Yeah. Nah, I've missed it completely. But I have a theory. I am going to attempt to catch it again. Yes, I'm going to attempt that. Oh, I forgot to turn off my damn RCS. Thank God I have a second. I'm going into the planet! Yay! Oh, good God. Yeah, I'm sinking like a fucking stone. I completely forgot about that my periapsis was way outside. Yeah, look at me, I'm going down. Okay, there's nothing I can do here but detach. Ooh. 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 Ooh, that could have been bad. Okay, well, there it goes. So, McCrakin 3 launch is a failure. Am I coming down on the ground? No, I am coming down on the ground. Well, I'm probably gonna die. So yeah, oh look at it. About to, was it rising or setting? Who cares? I'm not getting to it. Not today, anyway. Okay. So, yeah. That was a disaster. So, okay. I think... Well, I've decided that I am going to, like, share my experiences of playing this game. So, I think I will put this up online. So people can just kind of see it. And, I'll probably just edit it down. Or, whatever. But, yes, onward we will go. So we'll just end flight. Back to the vehicle assembly building. And there she is. The McCrakin 3. I'm convinced we can make it. Just not today. See you in the next video.